Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dixie channel. In this video, we will learn how thoughts determine our outcomes. Ever feel overwhelmed by your thoughts? Do you struggle with stress or anxiety about the tasks you need to complete on a weekly basis? Do you want to simply stop worrying about life in general? We all experience negative thinking from time to time. But if you often feel overwhelmed by these thoughts, then you should closely examine what you're thinking and how your thoughts impact your mental well-being. This inner monologue is a natural part of your mental landscape. It's there all the time, night and day, reminding you about the groceries you need to pick up, shaming you about missing your sister's birthday, or making you feel anxious about current headlines like politics, the environment, or the current state of the economy. These thoughts are the background noise of your life, even though you may not always be aware of their constant presence. Take a second right now and pay attention to your thoughts. Try to stop them. It's hard, right? You'll see how they keep streaming in, one after another, unbidden and often unwanted. Unfortunately, clearing your mental clutter isn't as simple as eliminating a possession. You can't throw away a thought and expect it to stay gone. In fact, like a never-ending game of whack-a-mole, your negative thoughts have a way of popping back up as soon as you slap them down. Why we think negative thoughts. Now, imagine your mind as a fully organized home. A home that's free from extraneous, draining, and useless items that agitate you. What if you could surround yourself only with thoughts that uplift, inspire, and soothe you? Through various mindfulness practices and practical habits, you can disempower your thoughts and have more space in your mind to enjoy inner peace and happiness. You'll have the clarity to prioritize what's most important in your life, what no longer serves your goals, and how you want to live on a daily basis. Declutter your mind. We will learn the habits, actions, and mindsets you can use to clean up the mental clutter that might be holding you back from being more focused and mindful. Declutter. Your mind is broken down into 4 information-packed sections that you can use to change a specific aspect of your life that might be causing you to feel stressed or overwhelmed. Specifically, we cover these topics: decluttering your thoughts, decluttering your life obligations, decluttering your relationships, decluttering your surroundings, why you need to read Declutter Your Mind. Often find yourself trapped in anxious, negative, and unproductive thinking. Lose valuable time, focus, and energy because of overthinking and worry. Feel frustrated and confused about how to stop negative and compulsive thinking. Have experienced times of high stress, agitation, anxiety, and even depression as a result of mental overwhelm. Find yourself looking to money, possessions, work, success, or prestige to fill a void of emptiness or sadness you feel. Feel so busy, overwhelmed, and stressed that you've lost touch with who you really are. Find yourself turning to distractions, alcohol, drugs, and other compulsions to numb yourself to painful thoughts and feelings. Would like to change your priorities and learn to manage and understand your thoughts so they don't rule your life. Get complaints from your boss, spouse, or family members about your distraction, disengagement, agitation, or constant stress. Simply desire a more centered, calm, and peaceful lifestyle. There are 4 causes of mental disorders. Cause 1, daily stress. An excessive amount of stress is the primary reason many people feel overwhelmed by life. In fact, the stress created by information overload, physical clutter, and the endless choices required from these things can trigger an array of mental health issues like generalized anxiety, panic attacks, and depression. Cause 2, the paradox of choice. The freedom of choice, something revered in free societies, can have a diminishing point of return when it comes to mental health. Psychologist Barry Schwartz coined the phrase paradox of choice, which sums up his findings that increased choice leads to greater anxiety, indecision, paralysis, and dissatisfaction. More choices might afford objectively better results, but they won't make you happy. 'Cause 3, too much stuff. Our homes are filled with clothes we never wear, books we won't read, toys that are unused, and gadgets that don't see the light of day. Our computer inboxes are overflowing, our desktops are cluttered, and our phones are flashing messages like, "You need more storage." 'Cause 4, the negativity bias. So what does the negativity bias have to do with your thoughts? It means that you are hardwired to overthink, worry, and view situations more negatively than they are in reality. You see threats as more threatening and challenges as more challenging. Any negative thought that enters your mind feels real, so there is an impulse to accept it as reality. But you are not living in a cave, facing life-threatening situations daily. You may be hardwired to think negatively, but you don't have to accept this predisposition. Final thoughts on decluttering your mind. With focused breathing and mindfulness meditation, you trigger the relaxation response and learn to detach from intrusive thoughts and emotions. By interrupting, reframing, and challenging thoughts, you learn to take charge of your thinking and diminish the power thoughts have over you. When you identify your core values, you create boundaries for your choices and actions so you don't give yourself more reason to ruminate and worry. Once you clarify your life priorities, you don't waste your time on things that will later cause you regret or mental suffering. When you set goals based on your values and priorities, you set the stage for focused action and self-esteem that keeps you feeling energized. When you seek out and live your passion, you infuse your goals with authenticity, purpose, and joy, leaving little room for negative thinking. By being more present and mindful in your relationships, you prevent many of the conflicts that come with human interaction, minimizing the resulting mental distress and increasing fulfillment with the relationship. When you keep your home and your digital world clean, organized, and streamlined, you remove distractions that pull you away from your values, priorities, and goals. By making the decision to cut back on tasks and obligations, you reduce stress, allowing more space to be present and attentive to life. As you focus on the task at hand and involve yourself in flow activities, you transcend the mental chatter in your head to become one with the activity, fostering feelings of joy and deep satisfaction. When you tackle procrastination and learn to quickly take the first step, you circumvent the anxiety that comes with putting things off. By applying mindfulness to all of the daily activities of life, from dishwashing to exercise, you clear your mind of all but the only true reality in life, the present moment. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to receive updates whenever we release a new video. If you've stayed until this point, write in the comments for me to know that you are strong and resilient. Stay well, everyone.